Hello Internet, happy Friday, welcome to Bazzle Spotlight. Back to 2017 now, using the team I used at the Anaheim Open and various other tournaments to finish off the, or almost finish off the 17 season. So, back on the ladder. As you can see, I've not been playing on BattleSpot, so hopefully we're going to get some good games, you never know. I mean, you tend to think that, like, after Worlds, at this point in the year, it's the people playing on BattleSpot are the people that do know what they're doing, and the people that do want to, sort of improve and, not just sort of doing it for a laugh, really. So, hopefully we do get some good opponents. We'll just sort of wait then. That's your cue, BattleSpot. Give me an opponent. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting using this team again. Like I was saying on Monday, this team does just lose quite hard to Togedemaru. This guy has got a pretty decent rating, so should be a pretty decent battle. Ooh, I've played this guy on Showdown, actually. I have played this on Showdown, but I've not used this version of this team against him. So Porygon Z has probably got Trick Room. You would imagine it's got Trick Room. The Lucario is probably Scarfed or Focus Sashed with Follow Me. So my Smeargle could be okay here, but it could just double into it turn 1. But that's probably a slow Porygon Z because it's Trick Room. Sorry, I'm going to go with Smeargle. He's got no way to affect the terrain. Katana is faster than Lucario, but also weak to thingy fighting. Maybe I do want to go with Smeargle, Tapu Lele. I never lead like this. I do want Katana in this game. And I think we'll go with Arcanine. I was thinking about going with Zerkachu just because I know that Primarina can hit very hard. So I'm kind of relying on my Katana to take care of that now. Okay, so leading Smeargle and Lele is interesting. Like I really never do it. It means that I can't fake out, obviously, but the Lucario will have inner focus too. It just means that my opponent knows that I'm not going for a fake out into his Porygon. So that's the only thing there. Unless it's got Iron Tail, the Lucario can't really do anything to Tapu Lele. I'm playing this making the assumption that my Smeargle is faster than the Porygon Z, just because it looks like quite a Trick Room team. So I'm going to go for a Spore and a Psychic. He could go for a Follow Me. If he does, he's getting his Trick Room, but his Lucario is taking a guaranteed Sleep turn next turn. He's not breaking my Focus Sash on Smeargle, so I will have a free Spore next turn as well. So he does just go for Follow Me, which I'm fine with. So yeah, Lily goes for a Psychic. I don't think this is the conversion one. Yeah, so Focus Sash is good there. Yeah, the Focus Sash is good there, because well, actually, I suppose if I had knocked it out, then the Spore would have just gone into the Porygon too, wouldn't it? Into the Porygon Z too, wouldn't it? So he does get his thing there, but like I was saying, my Smeargle Sash has not been broken, so I can just go for a very easy Spore into that Porygon there. And you'd expect a normal move coming out into the Tapu Lele. I can't protect on it, like a Breakneck Blitz, I'm thinking. Katana doesn't want to switch into that, and like I was saying, it is going to be important for us here. So basically, do I sacrifice Tapu Lele or do I sacrifice Arcanine? And because we locked into Psychic, I think we sacrifice Tapu Lele here. So I'm going to go for a Psychic into the Porygon Z here, because I don't want to knock out that Lucario. So Primarina comes in. Porygon actually protects. Okay, so nicely played from him. And now he can double attack into my Smeargle and knock me out before I do the thingy. What attacks does Primarina have, though? I mean, it's got its Sparkling Aria thing, but that would hit its Porygon Z2. Does it get muddy water? Do I want to wide guard on anything? I think I do go for a Spore here. But I think I go for it into the Primarina and a Psychic into his Porygon again. So it is Dazzling Gleam, okay. That does a decent amount of damage. And a Turret attack into probably the Smeargle. Yeah, into the Smeargle. So, is that choice locked? Is that choice specs? I mean, this Psychic's going to do a nice chunk to the Porygon as well. Yeah, that is a nice chunk to the Porygon. If it is locked into Dazzling Gleam, then, well, both of these are okay here, but... it's really awkward, the damage that it's done on Tapu Lele. It means that I might not be able to stall out this Trick Room well enough. I think I put Arcanine in here. And he's probably going to go for Breakneck Blitz into the Arcanine. And just another Dazzling Gleam, because why would he do anything else? So I think I have to protect my Arcanine here. And I don't want Katana to come in on a Dazzling Gleam. I know it's resisted, but I just don't want it to. So we'll try and do this, but this is getting really awkward now. Because he did have Protect on his Porygon, that allowed him to jiggle into this position quite nicely. So maybe a lower roll could... Yeah, no. No, Tapu Lele just goes down. And it is a Breakneck Blitz, yeah. So I wanted to Protect on that in the hope that maybe I will survive a Tri-Attack next turn, basically. But, I mean, depending on his last Pokemon, Katana is looking nice here. It's just that we're in Trick Room, and that's the problem. Oh, that's too much damage. That is way too much damage. So he's just going to try attack into the Arcanine and Dazzling Gleam? Or does he target the Katana? So this is the last turn of Trick Room. Katana can Protect here. But I think he just targets into the Arcanine. So, bit cheeky, going to try and go for the double Protect. And I will Leaf Blade into the Primarina. So we actually get the double Protect there. Okay. He might not have targeted into it though. So Dazzling Gleam. He might just be going for an Ice Beam into the Katana too, which is fair enough. Because the Katana is the bigger threat here, but Arcanine did just Protect. It does a Tri-Attack into the Arcanine. Okay, so I've been a little bit cheeky. 1 in 3 chance pretty much of getting that. The game isn't won still, but it just depends on what his last Pokemon is, because we know that both of my Pokemon are faster than his Porygon Z. We know that his Lucario is asleep as well. So it really does depend on what his last Pokemon is. And it's the Incineroar. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we've won this anymore. He just needs to Fake Out and Trick Room. If I double into the Porygon, he goes for Fake Out, then I win. So maybe he doesn't do that. I'm actually going to go for... I'm going to Flare Blitz into the Porygon, but I'm going to go for my Z move into his Incineroar. Because if I just double into his Porygon Z and he just goes for a Fake Out, then he's lost the game. And surely he knows that. So I'm thinking maybe he doesn't Fake Out. Okay, so he is getting Trick Room again. But the Lucario's asleep. That's why I felt a little bit safer doing this. And it is a bit sash as well. So this is going to be a very tight, close game. I mean, this will knock out the Incineroar. I'm at +1, +2 now. But he's going to get his Trick Room up. So, I mean, the Fake Out, I don't know. I thought that was a little bit strange because... Oh, he just goes for a Tri-Attack into the Arcanine as well. Okay, so I guess he knew that he couldn't protect there. I couldn't protect there. My Arcanine couldn't protect there because I had just gone for a double protect. So he wanted that nice easy damage there. The Lucario, well, the Lucario has it burnt and he turns to sleep. He got Trick Room up, and then I think he switched it straight away. So like Lucario has got a guaranteed sleep turn. The Porygon is probably, definitely going to protect here. But the Lucario can't wake up. So then the worry is, next turn, if he gets a 1 in 3 wake and doesn't get a double protect, I can knock the Porygon out. And, you know, if he doesn't wake up, then I win the game. But, like, the Porygon protecting is so obvious here. But even if it is very obvious, I think the odds are in my favour to win this game. So Porygon, go on, protect. Or not. Okay. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure the Lucario didn't burn any sleep turns. I'm thinking he did switch it on the first turn of Trick Room. So he tried to go for a Follow Me there, but he couldn't wake up. So, you know, I thought he would protect his Porygon there, because at least then he would have a 1 in 3 chance of winning the game. But, nope, we can just... unless he's got Vacuum Wave, which, can Lucario learn Vacuum Wave? Lucario can learn Vacuum Wave. Alright, so I mean, that I can't complain about that. I did get a little bit cheeky with the double protect. He got a first turn wake with his Lucario at the end there and did have Vacuum Wave. But you know what, fair enough. Let's go with it and play on. So that was a strange game, I suppose. I mean, I felt okay letting him get Trick Room up like that, just because I knew that the Lucario would have a guaranteed, you know, turn to sleep the next turn. I would still have my Sash on the Smeargle the next turn too. So I suppose it was an easy Spore into the Porygon, but he did have Protect on it. I don't know how common Protect is on Porygon, probably quite common to be honest. Could have called the switch from Lucario because it doesn't really want to be stuck in there in Trick Room, so I could have made that call and spoiled the Lucario slot, and if I did do that, then I probably would have won the game there and then, to be honest. But yeah, interesting game. Like, you know, it's a shame that you got the 1 in 3 wake at the end there, but you know, I did get the double protect, which is, you know, essentially the same odds. So you know, all even there. So let's focus on this next opponent who's got a Flygon and a Vikavolt, and a Mimikyu, and a Metagross, and those other 2 Pokemon there, which we're sick of seeing. So, what do we do here then? What do we do? I mean, he's got Trick Room options. Flygon can't Tailwind yet, can it? I think it needs a Move Tutor for that. I mean, Mimikyu can be a pain for this team, like if it's fast with Taunt. But I am still going to go with Smeargle. And I'm going to go with Kartana. I do want Lele in the back. But I think I also want Arcanine in the back as well. So no Xurkitree. We've not... Oh, we have used Xurkitree. We used Xurkitree on Monday, didn't we? Yeah. But, I mean, considering that this team was sort of based around Xurkitree, don't use it as much as anywhere near as much as I used to use it, so, which is nice. It's good to see some diversity in the team. It's got different options, which, you know, is always a favourite of mine. I like having options. So Tapu Fini Med, is he going to swagger himself? I mean, the only thing Metagross can do to Katana is Hammer Arm. but they don't always have Hammer Arm. He might have Hammer Arm because he has got a Trick Room option. But I'm just thinking I can just Swords Dance here, can't I? Yeah, I'm going to fake out the Tapu Fini, and I'm going to Swords Dance. If he's got Hammer Arm, then whoops. If he double protects, then I'm fine with that. Which he doesn't. Okay, so I could have gone for the fake out into the Metagross there, but I was thinking that the Metagross is I don't know. I was thinking it would target into. Hey, that's got a Hammer Arm. So, oh no, Lucario, does that have Vacuum Wave? Oh, of course it doesn't. Metagross, does it have Hammer Arm? Of course it won't. No. Alright, so so now I need to follow me and target into the Fini, I suppose. Or Wide Guard, get a bit bold. Wide Guard and Zed move into the Metagross. He has got Arcanine, and it's probably going to switch in though. Probably for the Fini too. So I'm going to follow me here. And, oh, do I follow me? Does a +1 thingy knock out the Metagross? I think it would do. So I'm gonna Wide Guard here, and I am going to all out pummeling his Metagross. The Fini is probably going to switch into the Arcanine though. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. But I'm hoping this is gonna. I mean, I was thinking of going for a follow me there, but Wide Guard does kind of cover the Fini staying in. But I'm hoping this knocks it out. I mean, it doesn't really matter what Smeargle did, aside from information point of view, as long as this all-out pummeling. A +1 does knock the Metagross out. A +1, it might. I mean, I'm thinking it does, but depending on how bulky the Metagross is, you never know. And because it has got Hammer Arm and it is a Trick Room one, it might be quite bulky. So this is going to be close. And it survives. Oh dear. And it does go for a Hammer Arm, and that Kartana avoids it. Okay, so, bit of fortune. Do I feel bad? Not at all. To be honest. I mean, I don't have to keep Kartana in here. I could switch into Lele and Spore something. Because it's not going to Meteor Mash my Kartana, is he? Or is he? He might do. You never know. I could follow me and target the Metagross. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing this because I've still got my Sash intact. So I'm gonna follow me and Sacred Sword into his Arcanine. Because if Smeargle goes down, I get a free switch into my Tapu Lele, which should be able to knock the Arcanine out with this Sacred Sword damage. And then we can maybe get 2 knockouts in 1 turn, basically. Oh, his Berry's going to activate here, though. So this recoil is going to be good for him. Assuming it is a Berry. Yeah, it's a Berry. Of course it's a Berry. And he's not going to Earthquake because he'll be attacking his own Arcanine there. So, yeah, going somewhat to plan so far. Should have paid more attention to how much damage Sacred Sword did. I mean, I could put in my own Arcanine. If I thought Sacred Sword would knock out his Arcanine. He could bring his Fini back in though. I'm gonna put in my Tapu Lele. So he can't Extreme Speed, he can't Bullet Punch. Not that he has Bullet Punch. Sacred Sword. I don't think knocks Arcanine out. I think Psychic might knock Arcanine out, so I'm going to go for a Psychic into the Arcanine. But I think he is going to switch his Metagross into the Tapu Fini to reduce the Psychic damage. So I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade into the Metagross here. Because with my boosts, Leaf Blade should knock Metagross out anyway. And Tapu Fini does come back in to reduce the Psychic damage. So I am going to be losing my Kartana here. But I made this move knowing that, okay, Metagross is low in the back. I've got Arcanine in the back. This will be doing a good chunk to his Arcanine. Probably won't knock it out. And I will be knocking out his Tapu Fini here too. So That was my thinking behind this. Because we do get the knockout on Tapu Fini there, Kartana has kind of done its job, but we are stuck into Psychic in Misty Terrain now. With just our last two Pokemon, and he's got Metagross, he's got Arcanine at low as well, so it just really depends on what his last Pokemon is. Yeah, I mean, anything will knock that Arcanine out now. So I have to put my Arcanine in. Don't know if Psychic would knock his Metagross out from here, because we're not in Psychic Terrain anymore. If it's anything over 10%, then I don't think it would. Okay, so Metagross does come back in. Yeah, I don't think Psychic would knock that out, and we can't really Bulldoze either. So it really does depend on what he's got in the back. I mean, he could withdraw his Arcanine for the Intimidate again. So I think I have to Psychic into the Arcanine here. But Metagross surely protects, doesn't it? I haven't got my Inferno Overdrive because I used All Out Pummeling. Or does Arcanine protect? I mean, if Arcanine protects and I double into it, because I'm thinking, like, do I double into the Arcanine because it switches? But I think I have to just play this straightforward. Just double it, attack into the Arcanine, which it does protect. So I'm glad I didn't double into that there. I did just sort of pass off how we wouldn't have Bullet Punch, but he doesn't have Bullet Punch. Yeah, so it's going to be. I mean, again, depending on what his last Pokemon, it's going to be a close finish to the game, but. Whatever, I mean, unless it's like a Scarfed Flygon with, I don't think it can even get anything that can one-shot Lele as it's Scarfed. So it is Flygon, actually. So now, Lele is very important, obviously. So our Psychic, I mean, he's probably got his Tectonic Rage, hasn't he? He's not used any Z moves yet. So Tectonic Rage into Arcanine, or Tectonic Rage into Lele. And then, how do I win? I don't, do I? I can't protect Lele. This is not good. I think we'll just try and hope. Ooh, okay. So it's Scarfed, but with Earth Power. So Arcanine was right to Helping Hand there. Flare Blitz will knock him out to his own recoil. Oh, that's close. Oh, he got Morning Sun as well. Wow, okay. So this has been very close. Nicely played, I suppose. I mean, he's going to Earth Power me and Flare Blitz me, and there's nothing that I can do to stop that. So I suppose, I mean, the combination of Earth Power, Flare Blitz, and Extreme Speed probably does knock me out. Yeah, just a Flare Blitz from here probably will knock me out. Yeah. Wow, actually lost this one too. I mean, he will have Extreme Speed, so even if this doesn't knock me out, which it doesn't because he's a bulky one, maybe he doesn't have Extreme Speed, but even so, I think Psychic will fail to knock out the Arcanine. I mean, he's got what? Protect, Morning Sun, Flare Blitz, probably Extreme Speed, isn't it? So, oh no, maybe not. Psychic, pull through, please. Oh, it does. Oh, well, there we go. Well, there you go, indeed. Wow, well, that was a close game. So I'm glad I did go for the Helping Hand. I mean, not that it really made any difference between two Psychics. Would have knocked out the Flygon anyway, actually thinking about it. So I should have protected, in hindsight, should have protected the Arcanine there. I just thought that my Arcanine can do really nothing to his Flygon, so he should just be targeting my Tapu Lele. But yeah, funny how he actually was a Scarfed a Scarfed Flygon, and that did allow him to get into a position where he could have won the game. So my opponent's probably going to be thinking to himself, oh, you know, just if I had Extreme Speed on Arcanine there, then yeah, you probably won the game. But if he didn't have Morning Sun, then likewise, I would have won the game because he wouldn't have been able to heal up from there too. So, or actually, I'm not sure that Morning Sun actually did anything for him there. But, you know, either way, I'm not going to dwell on that because only bad things can come from that one. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Come back next week. I think I'll use this team for one more week, and we'll do Battle Spot doubles on Wednesday again. So, you know, look forward to that. But yeah, please like and share, and you know, little like button. I'll appreciate that very much. Thank you, and goodbye for now.